What's up, guys? Jam with the Hardline Sports Talk here, doing a film breakdown on Zach Wilson's Week 3 performance against the New England Patriots. This is our first film breakdown on the page. Let us know what you think. Had a good time recording this. A lot of frustrations watching this film, but want to hear your guys' feedback and see what you think. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
All right, so this game, obviously, we're going to see a lot of bad stuff out of Zach Wilson here. He ended up finishing 18 for 36. Threw for about $157 and 0 touchdowns with 0 picks. So I guess the only positive here is it was a turnover-free game for Zach, but we're going to see a lot of bad stuff. All right, so here's Zach's first throw of the game. It's a 3rd and long here. You see the Jets got 3 receivers on the field in an 11 personnel. Let's go over the routes here. Man coverage. You're going to have Randall Cobb stopping right around the first down marker. You're going to have Garrett Wilson over here running an in route, and then Lazard stopping at the first down marker also. Just not in love with these route combos here. Becton gets beat. Zach's rolling out to his left, looking. Michael Carter lets go right there. He's open for the check down, and Wilson just throws it into the ground. So nothing really wrong here on Zach's part. Protection broke down. Not in love with the route combos. I think Hackett was running more a route combo designed to beat a zone. Wasn't expecting the Patriots to be a man there. Usually when you sit guys in a spot like that, right around the first down marker, you're going to be trying to find holes in a zone. Those really aren't routes meant to beat man, except maybe Garrett Wilson. All right, so here's a 2nd down here. You're going to see on this play, the ball just needs to get out sooner. The protection isn't great. Becton and Tomlinson screw up here. You have an open Garrett Wilson. The ball gets out too late. Going to play that back for a second. So you can see Wilson is running an out route about 15 yards from the ball. He's open. Now Zach does have pressure, so I'm not going to kill him for this play. But the ball needs to get out sooner. Ends up being incomplete. I believe the ball got deflected on this play. You can see here, Becton and Tomlinson. You have an inside rush. Supposed to be getting passed off to Tomlinson. It just gets completely screwed up. Mackay turns his back. Here comes number 5 off the edge. And a completely broken down play. Now, here's the next play, 3rd down. 3 receivers, 11 personnel again. Perfect ball by Zach here. This is probably one of his best throws of the day. He had a couple nice throws. Not many, but this was one of them. Alan Lazard breaking out. Throws it perfectly in stride, only where his man can get it. That's exactly what you want to see out of Zach Wilson, and that's what the coaching staff and this fan base is hoping to see when this guy has protection. And, it's a good throw to start off the game. Unfortunately, there's not going to be many throws like this game. All right. Here is one of the examples of Zach Wilson having a wide open receiver and not seeing him. And this happened a lot this game, unfortunately. So we're going to have 3 receivers off to the right here. 11 personnel once again. You're going to have Tyler Conklin here. As you could see, the way the defense is shaded here, there's one high safety. There's nobody playing this outside part. You have number 23 playing down here. That might be Kyle Duggar. I'm pretty sure it is. So a lot of open space here on the left side of the field. You're going to see Tyler Conklin go back to block, do a bit of a chip, and then he is just absolutely wide open. Now, this defender's coming free past Michael Carter here, but Zach still has time to make this throw. He was open a little bit before this where Zach should have been able to see him. Zach's looking, steps up, still not really having too much pressure in his face. And now it's too late. He's spinning out of it, and he takes a sack. I mean, these are the types of progressions that Zach Wilson just cannot go through. I understand not having your first read, but when you have an open Tyler Conklin like this, if none of these guys are open that are supposed to be your reads, you know what route Tyler Conklin is running, and you know the way the defense was aligned before the snap. You have a wide open Tyler Conklin. He's still looking downfield. These are sacks that you cannot take. The offensive line overall played very well this game. All right, we're going to have another instance here of a wide open wide receiver, and this time it's going to be Garrett Wilson. So you can see the corners are all pressed here. Jets are in 11 personnel once again. Looks like we're getting a pressure look here. He shifts over the defensive tackle. Now they're going to send this nickel corner on a blitz, and they're actually going to drop their best pass rusher, Matt Judon, into coverage. We got 2 high safeties. We're still cover 2. We're in a zone here. Nobody open yet. You got Kyle Duggar drifting off towards the hash here, and you got Garrett Wilson on this go route, who is just absolutely wide open. Zach Wilson does not see this. Now, look at the third down marker. We're on third down here. And Wilson does not see him. You have a wide open Garrett Wilson. This might be a touchdown, guys. Like, this could for certainly be a touchdown. Now, Garrett Wilson was potentially running a post, a skinny post. I'm not sure exactly where he was running. He was angling his body a little bit inside, but still, look at the gap here. And we're just going to go out of bounds. Can't break 6 tackles, and another punt. You can see here the pressure look. Defensive tackle slides over. Wise jumps inside, allowing that nickel corner to blitz. Protection holds up very well. I mean, this is about as ideal as it gets. And, like, why are you throwing a check down there? It's third down. You have plenty of time to throw. There's no reason to check it down yet when you have a wide open Garrett Wilson. All right, we're going to see here. This is after a New England missed field goal. Should have a little momentum here. Nice starting field position finally. You got 2 receivers here. We're in a 12 personnel look, 2 tight ends on the field. You're going to have Garrett Wilson being press covered by Christian Gonzalez. Now, Wilson's going to be open on this play, okay? He's running a 10-yard in. Zach, once again, is having issues with stepping up in the pocket where he can't do it. He's stepping back instead, which we saw in the Dallas game. He was stepping up, which was encouraging. Unfortunately, he doesn't step up on this play. We're going to do a play action. Conklin's in what we see a lot in these slide concepts with the tight end running off to the left, off of the fake. Garrett Wilson is wide open here, guys. Now, I know we got a guy right here. He's out of reach. That ball could have been out already. Now he's drifting back, no longer open. We're looking off to the right, which I understand. This is his read. That's sure. That's fine. That's your read. Alan Lazard breaking out. Step up here. Even if we're stepping into a sack, okay, it's first down. It's not going to kill us. Running back like this is rookie stuff. Okay, this is stuff that loses football games. It puts you in terrible field position. It puts you in a terrible down situation. Now it's second and very long. We're talking second and 20 plus. It's just, this is just rookie stuff. This is stuff that in your third year as a quarterback, you should not be doing. You see the slide protection to the right. Conklin running to the left. It's actually not a route by Conklin. He's coming to help with blocking. Right there. Sure, guy might tackle him. He might not get any gain. He might lose a couple yards. Fine. Running back like this is doing absolutely nothing but hurting your team. All right, next play here. Second and long now. Guys, we have an easy completion to Tyler Conklin here. They're giving us a completion here. They're giving the New York Jets an easy completion. Instead, Zach Wilson is going to look for Garrett Wilson. This should have been a pick, and I know a lot of people that are watching this game live saw that it should have been a pick. Zach realized this ball was going to get picked off and held it. Look how open Tyler Conklin is here. Easy. Easy 5-10 yards you're getting on this play. Garrett Wilson is not open. Zach throws it to Garrett Wilson and then says, oh crap, I'm not going to throw this. And it ends up he actually ends up almost accidentally completing it to Tyler Conklin. So you're going to see. We have a open Tyler Conklin. He's throwing for Garrett Wilson here. He sees. He's like, oh shit. Garrett Wilson is not open. And he almost completes it to Tyler Conklin. So now we're going to have a third down. And we're going to be running a screen. Now, this is a bit of a different... I don't even know if I want to call this a screen. I'm pretty sure this play was designed for Garrett Wilson, but then again, it could be designed for Dalvin Cook. So you have all 3 receivers here. You got Conklin, Cobb, and Lazard. They're blocking. This looks like it's designed to go to Garrett Wilson. Nobody's open, throws it away, play breaks down. That's not on Zach. That's just a play breakdown. But I want you to keep an eye on Dalvin Cook here. It almost seemed to me that Cook the way he's set up here is giving me like a slipscreen kind of vibe, especially the way McGovern here broke down and immediately is basically letting his guy go and looking out to the right. So you see the way he's stepping. Cook was trying to come out of the backfield here, couldn't get there, play breaks down, and that's it. So that was a design play to Dalvin Cook. I know they said on the broadcast it was designed for Garrett Wilson. It's not. All right, so this is one of the plays where I think people were a little overcritical of Zach, where they're saying he's not seeing the open man. You know, that happened a lot this game. There were a lot of open receivers, but this is one of these plays where it's not part of the progression. You have Allen Lazard here on the weak side of the field, 2 receivers to the right, 11 personnel, and Allen Lazard's going to be open here. He's open. He's reading Zach Wilson is reading Breece Hall. He's reading Garrett Wilson. He's reading Randall Cobb. You know, it looks like Lazard is really one of his last reads here. I'm not going to kill Zach for this. It's actually a pretty nice block there by Lazard to just get over there. In that situation, he could kill the corner, and that's not what you want to do. It's obviously going to be a 15-yard penalty. Here we go, another third down. Patriots in a man look here, bringing some pressure. They drop back. Another stunt blitz, only 4 guys coming. They're in man. Nobody's open on this play, guys. He's not open. He's not open. He's not open. Nobody's open here. Zach's trying to do the best he can. Scrambles out, throw away. Another punt. We're going to send Garrett Wilson in motion here. You know, the Miami Dolphins are proving this 100%, and I don't understand why other teams don't do it. Put your guys in motion more. Like, we're seeing Garrett Wilson move here. Christian Gonzalez is following him. We know that the Patriots aren't man. I mean, very rare cases will a guy move, basically never will a guy move with a receiver like that and they'll be in a zone. Garrett Wilson already has separation here, and this is what the Dolphins have perfected. He already has separation. The ball was just snapped. He hasn't even ran his route yet. That's the benefit of motion. Garrett Wilson's going to break out to the right. Christian Gonzalez, look the way his hips are aligned already. That little hesitation, that little, I didn't catch up with Garrett Wilson there from that motion. Now he's wide open. What does Zach do? Yeah, he completes the pass. This is a great play by Garrett Wilson. Ends up only being a couple yards of gain. That ball, you know, it's out on time. You need to hit him right here. This is where he needs to hit him. Boom, you're running up the sideline. Maybe Gonzalez wraps you up around your ankles. You probably get a first down no matter what. Instead, Wilson's got to come back to the ball a little bit. You don't get the first down. All right, here we go. Next drive after a Patriots score. This play, it's not even a pass. It made me laugh so hard when I watched this for the first time. You know, Aaron Rodgers is known for his play action, cool deking the defense. I guess Zach Wilson was trying to learn that. Except the problem is this is a run play, and Zach Wilson does not do any cool fake here where he actually does the opposite. So he hands it off to Breece Hall. He's trying to do one of these like cool little fakes and then break out to the right. We see you have the ball, bro. Like, there's not a football in there. You're literally like, hey, defense, look at me. I don't have the ball. Breaks out to the right. Who are you fooling, man? Like, I don't understand what that is. This just made me laugh. It's not a big deal. It's just pretty hilarious. All right, listen, it's not all bad, all right? We're going to have a little break here of a good play. All right, we're finally getting a good play here. We're going to have a play action, and we're going to get Zach rolling out to his left. We're going to get him rolling out to the left. He's got a little pressure in his face. He's got to get this ball off. This is the guy we're hitting here. Sure, is he technically open? Yeah. Who is making this throw? I mean, I don't know if there's a quarterback in the NFL that can make a throw where he gets it past that linebacker there and hits Lazard in stride. This is the guy we're supposed to hit. This is a great job by Zach. He puts it in a good spot right on Ozama. Yeah, it's a little behind him, but that's actually a benefit on this play. I think if he hit him in stride, he might not have been able to get upfield so much. This guy would come down, probably get a little cut tackle here, although he does get a cut tackle anyways. But nonetheless, it's a great play. You can see there's a protection sliding to the left. Fake. Looks like the Jets are running a stretch play here. Instead, Zach rolling out to his left. Again, I mean, very difficult throw. Zach going to his weak side, sets his feet somewhat, the best he could do, rolling out to his left, throws it back shoulder for CJ Uzomah. Nice play. All right, here we're going to have a design screen to Dalvin Cook. I want you to watch Randall Cobb here just get absolutely blown up by this corner here. I mean, first of all, just look at the way we're setting up. So we got the screen going to Cook here. Chopping the feet. This position right here is not an attacking football position. This is not what they teach you. This is in no way, you could know football, not know football. Who's going to win here? The guy who's got all of his leverage going forward in an attacking position, or the guy who basically looks like he's sitting down, and there goes Randall Cobb, just gets absolutely destroyed. And a nice tackle there by Jabril Peppers. And the play's over. I mean, we're going to watch this one more time. Poor Randall Cobb, 37-year-old Randall Cobb, whatever he is, just getting absolutely dusted. I mean, thrown on his ass. Now, the Patriots didn't bring too much pressure this game. Surprisingly, you would think they'd put a lot of pressure on Zach Wilson, make him get scared, make him run around. They didn't send that much pressure. This is one of the plays they did send pressure, though. 6 guys are coming on this play. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? Allen Lazard is going to be open. This is the stuff where you can't have a Zach Wilson panicking. Yes, there's pressure coming. You got to sit in the pocket here and make this throw to Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard right there. He's open. Zach's already running back. He's the only guy coming free here. We still got space here. That ball should be out now, hitting him in stride this way. Instead, he's rolling out to his right. Look at that. That's a 30-yard gain at the least. Instead, roll out, throw away. Going to get a better look here. Here's a better look. Lazard motions to the right. Again, motion. Do more motion. He's open already. He's open. Hit him. Hit him. Instead, roll out immediately. I mean, guys, he's right in front of him. You see how open he is. He's got all day to run after that. Instead, Zach rolls out to his right, throws it away, and guess what? We have another punt. All right, here's a positive. Here's a positive. Good anticipation for the break right here by Zach Wilson. Good anticipation getting that ball out. Nobody's really open on this play. That's a nice ball. It's not caught. Tough catch for Lazard. Not going to really rag on anybody for that play. Protection's pretty solid here. Judon's going to slip. Nice block by AVT, but Judon slips trying to get skinny off the edge. Okay. This is the kind of stuff where this whole, Zach Wilson, he's more confident than we've ever seen him. It's very hard to believe that that's not BS. It's third down. Allen Lazard, who, by the way, from watching this film, had a good game. He was open a lot. But it's third down. You have man-on-man 1v1 here. Why not take a shot? Yeah, Garrett Wilson's going to be open here. Zach's scanning the right side of the field. I'm not going to kill him for that. You're looking over here. It's third down. You have one-on-one with your 6'3" receiver in Allen Lazard. If this gets picked, guys, it's not the end of the world. It's third down. It's basically a punt. Throw him a ball down to the 20-yard line. Throw him a deep pass here. Instead, no. We dump it down to Tyler Conklin. Ooh, yay. We get a nice 5 yards. Good for our completion percentage. Guess what? We're punting. All right. No way of sugarcoating this. It's just nobody's open. This is just one of these plays. Got anybody open. Garrett Wilson not open. Lazard go route. Actually, I don't even know. It's kind of tough to see from this. I think that's Cobb over there. But nobody open. Uzomah's not open. We check it down. That's fine. All right, so we're going to have a corner blitz here. Randall Cobb needs to make this catch. Not the greatest start here. Jalen Mills blitzes. Not a great start for Cobb in this game. I mean, we're in the third quarter by now anyways. But, yeah, got to make that catch. I know it's raining. Got to make the catch. All right, this is one of them where it's a tough throw. Allen Lazard's going to be open on this play. Not going to go too crazy on Zach for this. Does a nice job evading to the right. Allen Lazard is open, but, if this ball is underthrown anyway, we're talking about a 30, 40-yard throw. on the run. You know, not going to go too crazy over this one. Honestly, Zach, rookie year, maybe throws that and it gets picked off. All right, now Randall Cobb is going to be open on this play right here. However, he's not part of the progression, it looks like, so he's open. You can hit him in stride there. Instead, we get it off to a wide open Garrett Wilson. That's okay. Nice play by Wilson after the catch here. You know, I don't understand why the Jets don't get the ball to Garrett Wilson more in just easy space like this. And, you know, I think I might have just answered my own question. You're going to see later on in this film, especially in the fourth quarter, which we're getting very close to here, Garrett Wilson is open a lot underneath on these drag routes, on these in routes, these slants, whatever he's running, these shallow crossing routes. He is open on a lot of these, and he's a guy where you get him in open space, it's very hard to take him down. So I don't know why they didn't do it more, but that's just beyond me. I'm not the one calling plays. All right, this play is very confusing and frustrating to me. So the Jets are in a 12 personnel here. We got two tight ends on the field. Allen Lazard and Garrett Wilson are going to run the same exact route on this play. If you watch them, they basically look like they are in sync with each other. You know, Wilson runs his route maybe 2 yards shallower than Lazard, but let's just take a look here. Allen Lazard is not going to be open on this play. Garrett Wilson is very open on this play. Look how open Garrett Wilson is. This is a 20-yard gain. Instead, he throws it to Allen Lazard. Now, I don't know if in the play design they said, all right, we want to get it to Allen Lazard here. It's very hard for me to believe that. If you have two guys running the same exact route, one of them is clearly more talented than the other, and the guy who's more talented is on the strong side of the field, it's much easier for a righty quarterback to throw outside the numbers on the right sideline versus the left. I'm really confused as to why Zach is throwing to the side of the field to Allen Lazard. That's just me. All right, the next play, you're going to see nobody is open on this play. Patriots send 4. Matt Judon put on his behind by Mekhi Becton. Nice job there. Nobody's open, but this is good patience by Zach. Okay, this is a good job extending the play, rolling out to his left, and this is a very good throw to Tyler Conklin. This was one of his best throws of the game. Now, this is actually Zach's best drive of the game. He had a couple nice throws on this drive, and that's a third down throw. That's a good play. All right, now, fine with this dump down. This is a breakdown on the offensive line. You're going to see Matt Judon here looking like he's man up on Randall Cobb. He's not. He's Matthew Judon. He is one of the best pass rushers in the game. Now, he engages with Lazard here. Cobb. And Mekhi immediately looks to help to the right. Tomlinson's all good here. Mekhi, instead of looking back, goes to double team. Judon comes free. Zach's about to take a shot. Dumps it down to Dalvin Cook. I'm fine with this. We're going to see another angle here. Get a better look for the offensive line breakdown. Again, you got Judon over here. Randall Cobb is going to block him very quick. Disengage. Judon's coming free. Becton going to double team on Wise. And Judon gets a nice lick at the quarterback. Dump down to Dalvin Cook. All right, now we're going to have a design screen to Garrett Wilson here. A bubble. You know, not much breaking down here. It's a screen pass, very simple. Solid blocking by Cobb and Lazard there. All right, now, this is a good ball. Could get it out a little bit earlier, but we're going to see Allen Lazard gets open here. Nice route by Lazard. Sure, could he have gotten that out a little bit earlier? Yeah, no big deal. The pass was completed. That's all that matters. Lazard takes a bit of a hit. That was the Jets' biggest play of the game at this point. This is a huge momentum play for the Jets. And you can see, this is a pretty solid drive that the Jets are putting together here. Again, this is Zach's drive continuing. He's building throw after throw, putting a good drive together here. That's a good ball. That's a really nice ball for Allen Lazard. Allows him to come back to the play. Zach's dropping back. Pocket's starting to collapse on him. Patriots send a lot of guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have Bentley, I guess, spying here. Right into Allen Lazard's chest. That's a nice play. All right, we're going to see Zach throwing it to Cobb. No problem with this play here. Cobb almost takes us into the end zone. Looking like he's a 25-year-old Randall Cobb right there. All right, now we have 3rd and goal here. The Jets' first opportunity, real opportunity to score a touchdown here. 3rd and goal. Offense gets up to the line quick. This is a quick snap. Now, I don't know if this is a design rollout, by the Jets here. This is not a play where Zach Wilson needs to be rolling out. You have an outbreaking route by Randall Cobb here. I don't know if that's the design. That's why they wanted him rolling out. The way the protection was set up tells me it wasn't a design rollout. You have Matt Judon coming free here. Doesn't even need to get blocked because by the time he's about to get blocked, Zach Wilson's already rolling out to the sideline and Judon could just turn and run that way. And Zach's just shrinking the field here for no reason. It ends up incomplete. Jets have to settle for a field goal. Actually, flag came out on this play. But look, this is not a slide protection. Like, we are not doing a design rollout here. If anything, he could have ran that way. He's got a wide open lane. Instead, he's rolling out all the way to the right. Judon's like, oh, I don't even need to be blocked. This is easy. Zach shrinking the field, running out of time. Incomplete. Dangerous pass also. Jets have the ball at their own 10. This is like the last drive of the game here, really. They got the ball back one more time, but this is the drive of the game to come and win the game. All right. He dumps it down to Breece Hall. All right, here we go. Jets get the ball back here. This is the drive to go win the game. It's 13-10. Now, spoiler alert, they did not win the game. Yeah, looking for Garrett Wilson here. He's not open. He holds it. Now you're going to have Lazard. Lazard's open here. All right. Tough to go through that pump fake, come back, and hit Lazard perfectly in stride there. You know, that's too high of expectations. Ends up trying to dump it down to Breece, but really just throws it away. Guys, I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Allen Lazard is open a lot this game. Here he is at the bottom of the screen, okay? I just want you to watch him. He's open, all right? Ball's got to be out here. Another in-breaking route, guy's open, free 10 yards. Instead, we give it off to Breece, another dump down. It ends up being incomplete. Breece drops it. After Zach Wilson throws him a fastball right at him. 4 rushers by the Patriots, plenty of time. Yeah, it collapses in on him, but by this point, the ball should have been in Allen Lazard's hands anyways. Incomplete. All right, here we go. 3rd and long. And we're sacked for a safety. I mean, at that point, why not just hand the ball off or run a screen or something? I don't know why the coaches thought it would be a good idea to back Zach Wilson into his own end zone on 3rd and 23 or whatever the distance was. All right, here we go. After the safety, Jets get the ball back. They still got a shot here. All right, there's still a chance to win this game. Good field position. Guys, guess who's going to be open on this play? It's going to be, you guessed it, Allen Lazard. Pressure look here. I'm sorry, not a pressure look. Patriots drop 7 back. However, look at this protection. This is great protection. Still, nobody in Zach's face. Here comes Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard is screaming with his hands up. Zach, get me the ball. Zach, get me the ball. Doesn't see him. Or maybe does see him and just doesn't have the confidence to make this throw for some reason. Instead, he thinks, ooh, I'm more confident to roll out to my weak side and look at a Tyler Conklin who has a blanket on him and throw it and ends up just throwing it away. I mean, look at this protection. Bentley's coming. No, he's not. He's dropping back into coverage. 4 guys rush. Zach standing there, open. Allen Lazard's open by this point. Instead, rolling out, throw it away. This says it all. This says it all. I don't know what Robert Saleh sees where he's like, oh, yeah, no, we don't need to sign a veteran quarterback. We'll try and sign Trevor Siemian and put him on our practice squad. But that's just me. All right, another point I want to bring back up. Remember when I said, guys, just get it to Garrett Wilson in space. He's your best player. Just let him do what he does. Garrett Wilson's open. Zach Wilson's looking to his left. Well, you might say, you know what, JM, that's part of the read. I want you to look back at this, though. I would agree and say, you know what, yeah, you're right. He's looking at the left side of the field first. They're running a pick play here. Randall Cobb is purposely running into this corner to get Garrett Wilson wide open on this crossing route or drag route. And he's open. Now, Zach doesn't see he's open and, again, sails it over the head of Tyler Conklin, who, once again, just has a blanket all over him. I don't know how many more times I could see Garrett Wilson be wide open and the ball doesn't get into his hands, but here he is lined up in the slot. Basically the same exact play. This time, Zach is looking there. I mean, eyes are straight ahead. He's open. He's open. I don't know what to do. I'm already getting in my little scramble mode here. I am going to throw it to Garrett Wilson now. I'll throw it behind him, almost get him killed. It's third down. Sure, I don't know how he's going to make a man miss there. But let's look at Zach's eyes on this play. No problems with protection. Guys, that ball should be... Zach Wilson should be... His arm should be coming back right now. Look at Garrett Wilson. Look how open he is. Look at Zach's eyes. He's looking at him, and he's like, nah, I don't like it. Now he throws it. I mean, I don't get it. Here we go. Here's the dreaded play. It's fourth down. It's what you guys all saw on TV. It's Tyler Conklin getting just a dump down for whatever reason. Now, look at Tyler Conklin here. Sure, could he beat this one defender? Possibly, and get the first down. Yeah, but guess what? I like my odds better with, you guessed it, wide open Allen Lazard. Watch Lazard here. Very nice route by Lazard. Lazy coverage, honestly. Bad footwork. He's open. That ball should be out. The ball should be out. Look at that. I don't know. Randall Cobb's running a seam here, and it worked, actually. He took away the safety help. You got two high safeties helping on Randall Cobb. This safety really shaded over to help on Wilson a little bit, too. Allen Lazard's open. It's a tough throw. This isn't some layup throw. How many layup throws did he get on 4th and 10 with the game on the line, though? Got to throw it to Allen Lazard. I don't know why we're going to Tyler Conklin, and that's the game.
All right, guys, thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if you have any suggestions for what you want to see in the near future out of us. Similar breakdowns like this. Certainly would be interested in doing that for you guys. Had a good time filming it, like I said, and thanks for watching.